those buyers were active, yet price was able to push below them. How's the hourly looking? That was our original trade idea, was off the hourly. Trying to hold, but definitely a bit of a struggle. 12 minutes left, so we really need to see us start to fly for the next 2 minutes, and then the next 10 minutes. So again, if we close bullish on this 5 minute, I'm adding to this winner and we're letting it rip. If not, then we're getting the heck out, and we're going to wait to possibly trade it back to the bottom of the range. What's our gamma exposure like right now? Positive gamma exposure, which usually does lead to more of a range-bound market. Come on, NQ. Break that. Yeah. And then like a news candle comes out and it's just like... Hopefully I don't predict that against us. A news candle comes out and we pop. Right, so our take profit. 1,000 points into the profit on NQ. Minute 9 left here on the 5 minute. Minute 9 left on... 11 minutes left on the 15. 30's also got 11 minutes left. Hourly also has 11 minutes left. 4 hour has 3 hours and 11 minutes left. Bit of resistance above us here. I see it as active orders that are looking to get filled possibly. 46 seconds. Unfortunately, that is enough time for it to completely dump and ruin this analysis, so just give it that time. Away we go. Do 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 do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on, NVIDIA, start pumping here. Equity's getting a little weak again. We're below our previous day's range on weighted index, something to keep in mind. But weighted index has really been a crappy confirmation lately. I don't know about you guys, but it's been very weak. It hasn't really been having that follow-through that it usually has. 6 seconds left. It's closing stronger. Again, I will be adding to this winner looking for continuation. See if we get one more final little dip first. NVIDIA looking like it's getting ready to pop. Don't give us too big of a dip now. Adding there. Put stops on the ad around like 185. So if we do just completely reverse from here, we're managing our loss properly. Just remember, markets could do whatever they want, could even sweep these lows and then push back up. Google's pushing higher, Meta's trying to move higher. Got to get Microsoft back on that uptrend too, but it's struggling. It is at its low of day right now. These sellers don't give a damn today, man. Oh yeah, alrighty then. Interesting move. Come on, give us a strong follow through now. Stop messing around. We need this candle to pump and the next candle to continue, right? Because we're looking for the hourly to push bullish. So we need the hourly to get all the way back up here. That is a 15. That's a 60-point move from where we are right now. Is it possible? Of course it is. 60 points on NASDAQ? That's light work. Got to see us clear above our recent high we were at around 29,230. If we don't do that, and like I said, this is probably going to stall out. These sellers mean business today, man. Nvidia's still pumping, though. Google's moving higher. SpaceX is struggling. Very difficult market conditions. That sucks. Not what we like to see. Just get back above these highs. Just clear these highs. Come on now. Come on now. These sellers, though, keep stepping in. Be careful. If you're not in this trade and you want to be in it, you're taking it very light size, understanding what your risk is. If you lose this trade, how much do you lose on the trade? If you're not okay with that loss amount, you're too heavy in the trade. Yeah, this looks like sellers are actually getting ready to bat it back down. Be very careful here, guys. Awful looking price action. I needed to see follow through, and we're running out of time to follow through. A minute left on this 5 minute. We really have to start to rotate back to the upside here. If we don't, we are going to end up crashing back lower and head towards 29,150. Hopefully we can hold up. We get some buying activity and we can rally. There we go. Give us a little move here. Just need that follow through. It's keep wicking up and then batting right back down. $29,235 is a very strong level up here on Bookmap. 235. This 5 minute, we have 30 seconds left. I want to see this 5 minute flip green. If it flips green on this 5 minute, that gives me tons of confidence in these longs. Would like to target opening price level today up here at 29,311. Or even this Bookmap level, 29,290. Or even just new high a day is a nice target too. It's still a 4-1 from where we entered. But look at this, man. Every time, bro. These sellers, man. I'm going to march down to the NASDAQ right now and give them a piece of my mind. This is some shit. Wow. That's wild. That is wild. Nvidia's still trying to climb. But NASDAQ's getting ready to stop hunt. There's some buying volume again. But how many times have we seen buying volume fail? Too many times. We're failing to clear new highs too, so trend is, yes, trying to hold more bearish. And unfortunately, I needed us above this yellow level to close green on this hourly. So can it hold? Yes. Is it probable? Probably not too much at this point, but I am going to hold till either stop loss or take profit. I'm not going to chicken out anywhere in between. When you take a trade, you have to be able to either accept it as a loss or accept it as profit. Cannot get out randomly. Unless you're in profit and you see a new headline or you see something show you that you should start to take profit. A lot of sellers here on our CVD over here, our New York session CVD right here. A lot of sellers. We get above them, we should be clear on the longs. Nvidia's pumping right now. That should help NASDAQ fly. Like, we have to see some follow through here, man. Gotta get above these recent highs around 230. There's that 220. Come on now, finally, give us something here. There we go, 230 left in this 5 minute. Here's 23. I'll look to get out of some up here, especially seeing how choppy we've been. So I'll take some profit off the table and let the rest run to either stop loss or full TP. Okay, that got me out of a few. Nice, there we go. There we go, finally, man. Finally getting that move we were looking for. ES held that 30 area very nice, so that would have been a very good trade too. Good buyers at these highs. There's at 34, that was also a TP1 we were looking at. Minute 40 left in this 5 minute. I want to let it have some follow through because it's still a minute 40 left in the hourly too. And take a look at the hourly candle. It is trying to move back higher. Very close to pushing green on this. That's huge. We were in it from those lows. Look at that. Bang. And guys, if we continue, we're headed towards 346 again. Nice. Nice. Oh my god. Talk about needing patience in these markets. Holy cow. I'm considering getting out of here seeing how choppy we've been, but we held long enough. We have a minute left in the 5 minute and in the hourly. I want to give it that opportunity, but it just doesn't look convincing enough to want to hold a full position right now. So I probably will look to get out of some. Let's see if we get one more rally up here. Nvidia's flying, Apple's flying, SpaceX is flying, no pun intended. We'll hold. Could also be an hourly basing before we rally on the next hourly too. So it's setting up nice to hold. So I will try to hold these last few contracts. I'm in 4 micros on the NQ right now. It was in 7, I got out at 3, holding 4. 10 seconds left. If we get a rally going into this new hourly candle, that would be huge. But we're getting a bit of a wide spread there, be careful. Okay, there's that new hourly. There we go. Nice. Nice. There we go. Huge. Huge, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. Finally, man. These markets were making us pull teeth for this trade. I am going to... Oh, okay. Keep going then. Keep going then. Bang. Huge, guys. Huge. Huge. I'm going to get out of a few more right there. Holding just 2 contracts now. Very well done. Holy cow, man. Look at that. Looking for 29,288. Oh, they just pulled it. They just pulled those orders. Let's see if that means they're given space to run through it. Or if that means they don't expect price to get there. But it looks like with the buying volume we're seeing now, we might be trying to head there. I just realized this is open. Let me shut that for you guys. Here we go. There we go. Keep pumping on that hourly, man. Just keep running. Keep running. Nvidia's still pumping. Not getting out at this pullback right now. I will say this 5 minute doesn't have that lower wick that we usually look for. Oh, it does. Very small. 3:30 left in the 5 minute. Really want to see continuation. What a great trade. I am not interested in letting a winner turn into a loser. Once I start seeing weakness in equities, I'll get out. But equities are still pumping. Nvidia's still pumping. SpaceX took a turn. It needed to dock, but not a big fan of this pullback we're seeing here. Just give it a little time. I'm definitely considering moving stop loss on the last 2 contracts to 32 over here. But I feel like 32 could be hit and tested as support. 32. Yeah, right over here. I'd want to see us start to move higher, make another higher high, higher low situation. When that occurs, then I'll move my stop loss up. Trying to get there. Good buyer stepping in. Nvidia pumping. Google pumping. Microsoft and Apple took a hit. Meta took a hit. There we go. Push up on Google. Gonna help NASDAQ move higher. Beautiful. Love to see it. Great. Good patience, man. Good patience. Bang. Come on, make new high right here. Let's move our stop loss up when we make this new high. Huge. New high. Stop loss gets moved to 42. That way, if it does just start to pivot back lower, we're stopped out for profit. If it continues higher, we're letting our runner run. Bang! Huge! We're coming up to take profit up here at that 29,275. Beautiful. Starting to struggle a bit here, seeing a little bit of a pullback. Nvidia's still strong, equity's still strong, SpaceX trying to turn around to the upside. Want to see continuation here. Hourly. And our stop loss is at what, 42? Yeah, that's an okay stop loss. We'll keep the stop loss there. If it stops out these runners, it is what it is. If it holds and we continue, great. Nvidia is pumping like crazy right now. I almost want to consider adding up here with that same stop loss, but I don't want to put more risk on the table for this winner. This is a no-lose trade. Huge. There we go, baby. Let's go, NASDAQ. Keep pumping. It loves that Nvidia pump, I'm telling you. Forget the weighted index. Just put Nvidia in the bottom right chart. Hourly trying to get above that yellow level again. So close.
I've got the gap close at 29,310, if I have that right.
29,310. Let's see. 29,310. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Ski. That could be a good take profit level too. 59, new higher low right here because we made a higher high since then. Want to make sure we hold that. If we hold it, I will add up here. This is good buying momentum. I'll add. Stop loss on the add is at 59. Say 58. Play it a bit wider, but just looking to follow through on this momentum we've just had. And if it fails, it fails. I just get stopped out on a paper cut on the add, and I'm still holding the original position. But if it continues, then we're adding to our winner. Bang! Bang, baby! Yes, sir! Yes, sirski! Yes, sirski! That's how we do it. Huge! Huge! Oh my god, NASDAQ. Run it, baby. Run it. Oh my god. Beautiful, guys. Amazing. Yo, what an ad. What an ad. I'm getting out of those two contracts that I added. Oh my god, give me one more run up. Let me get out near 29,300. Holy cow, guys. That's crazy. Let's try to get out of... I'm going to try to get out of a few right on this rip. Right there. I'm out of 2. Oh my god. Amazing, guys. Good work. Great trade. See if we want to continue towards 29,346. That ES trade would still be going too. Unfortunately, I did not take the ES trade. That was a nicer looking setup, but that's okay. NASDAQ, oh my god, keep going, NQ. Holy crap.
Just hit profit target on that. Just waiting for my entry. Like I said, when we break above that 36 and that sell wall, when we get a nice retest, I saw a large 75 lot come in. Buyers started picking up, the order flow started picking up, and profit target hit. And that only took, I was here at 8 o'clock in the morning, 3 hours of waiting.
Listen, man, it's worth it. It's worth it. Alright, I'm not trying to get out for a loss on this, so I am going to look to exit this trade if we get one more little move higher here. Extreme low volume imbalance below us, which should act as support. Bro, I really want... Yo, no freaking way. Bro, I really wanted to see NASDAQ run to 346 again. Moving stop loss to 286. So if it just wicks lower, I'm out. But I do want to try to see if we could squeeze up here. Yo, Nvidia's flying through the sky right now. That is what's helping support NASDAQ. So is SpaceX. Huge. There's some buyers. Bang! Amazing, guys. Amazing. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Fantastic. And then, whee! No, I'm just kidding. Fantastic. Fantastic. These buyers are consolidating up here, trying to break through that upper level that we have at 29,300.
Game on ES. If anyone's still in this, just watch the 755 level. The last couple days, that's been a major rejection point. Big basis of consolidation once the volatility trigger is broken.
Nice. Yeah, I'm thinking of cutting the trade up here. That was a beautiful run. Do want to try to let it keep running, though. Look at that. We're getting close to 29,300. Do we have any other levels above 29,300? 310, 325. So we do have at those areas. So I'm just waiting. Yo, Nvidia's flying again. Ready? Buckle up. Let's go. Oh! That's what I'm talking about, guys. Holy crap. Beautiful. Beautiful. Full TP right there. Let's see. Ooh, big wick, big rejection, big reaction there. Let's see if we can pull back and continue higher now. There we go. There we go. We scale that high. We're clear. We scale that high. We're clear. But right now, be careful. That could be an area that sellers start stepping in. I'm moving stop loss to this 90 right now. I want to very much so be able to lock in as much profit as possible on this rally. This was a huge run, caught this entire move so far, and it's still going. Aw, boo. Yo, Nvidia's flying. Look at Nvidia right now. That middle bottom chart, flying. It might, yeah, it stops out runners right there. I think it continues. That was a look at that. Look. That was mind-blowing. What a trade, guys. That was sick. That was absolutely sick. Wow. Amazing. Guys, give yourselves a round of applause if you caught that too. That VWAP on NASDAQ, that was a beautiful setup. Good shit. Still going, man. It wants that 29,343. Oh my god, that's crazy, bro. NASDAQ snipers over here. Entry was 29,192. Over 100 points on NQ today. Beautiful.
Gap close.
What's that?
So that's the gap close right there.
Yep. Gap close price target.
Next one for me is 341.
Nice. Yep, I have that 346. Good level. And we hit gap close, and this is also where our opening price level is right now. That's amazing.